Vav, with connections to all 22 letters and witnesses in Scripture. The 22 letters of the Hebrew Aleph-Bet are pictographs which represent the terms of covenant relationship between Yahuwah and his particular treasured people known as Yisrael. If you want to know the legal terms of that relationship, study the pictures of the letter shapes. The Paleo-Hebrew looks at the reality that this is the orthography, the shape of the letters, the spelling of a word, the narrative story at the Peshat level, which is the surface narrative, interfacing with the divine plan of El Shaddai, the omnipotent, most high, eternal one, who is engaging us through the structure of the language in the wilderness for the ones who are searching. This series of pictograms is inspired by the 22 letters of the Paleo-Hebrew Aleph-Bet. The witness to all 22 letters is the way I see Scripture connect with each letter. These letters are the mechanism to make his Shem to be regarded Kadosh, as the matter each letter expresses is itself exactly as his Kadosh Shem, which is the Mishkan, according to its pattern. Shem means name. It also means fame, renown, reputation, occupation. It is the word there, meaning where you're at. Each letter of the Aleph-Bet in Hebrew is exactly where the Creator of the universe is at, by his own declaration and specification, by his own personal terms of disclosure. Vav, the instrument of binding together, one doing the work of weaving, knitting together, as in a womb, two become one, fastening together, HaMashiach Yahusha. The letter Vav means and, but, since, as, therefore, while, whereas, seeing that, whereas the letter can also turn past tense into future or future tense into past. The Vav is formed as a tent peg. As such, it comes with the meanings to secure, hooked up, connected, hang on to, attached, bridged, interlink, coupling device, masculine, nail, secured by, vow or binding oath. It will be Yahusha Messiah, the Vav man, the shepherd of Yahuwah's flock, who will join together the house of Ephraim and the house of Yehudah unto his hand and his authority, whereby Israel is restored. Vav is the sixth letter in the Hebrew Aleph-Bet, and 6 represents the number of man. Another picture of binding together, to mix, join together, are the Hebrew words boker and ereb, morning and evening, blending and mixing, a breaking apart, the making of one day. Looking at life through the pictograms, you see the Vavness all throughout creation. And let your kindnesses come to me, O Yahuwah, your deliverance, according to your word, so that I answer my reprover, for I have trusted in your word, and do not take away from my mouth the word of truth entirely, for I have waited for your right rulings, that I might guard your Torah continually, forever and ever, that I might walk in a broad place, for I have sought your orders, that I might speak of your witnesses before sovereigns, and not be ashamed, that I might delight myself in your commands, which I have loved, that I might lift up my hands to your commands, which I have loved, while I meditate on your laws.